and our players have bought into that.
All right, it's Northwestern in here this afternoon. Like I said, a team that's right behind us in the conference. We beat them up in Orange City by 9, Coach, but that was a tough game.
It was a tough game, and we got off to a good start, and then they took the lead at halftime, and it was just, one of those early January coming off Christmas break games where it was just a little sluggish out there and kind of a dogfight, and we ended up taking the lead into the third and extended a little bit to the fourth, and so at that point we hadn't really been playing this style, and so I'll be interested to see what the game looks like today, because I think it will be a little bit different. Northwestern's very big, very physical. They do a great job of scoring in the post. They rebound the ball really well. So we have to do some things to counter that. We got to get it to a fast-paced game. We got to get them in space. I don't think if it's going to be a fist fight, knockdown, drag-out fight, that we're going to come out on top. We got to do stuff where we can, like I said, get them in space and be able to create that way.
You got one of the premier players in the conference, and Molly Saney inside did all right on her the first time around. What's the game plan on her today?
Yeah, she is really good. She can score in a variety of ways. She's physical. She's big. If she catches it on the block with defense behind her, she's probably going to score. And so we did a pretty good job the first time. We got to get to a front. We got to get to three quarters where she can't get an easy catch, and trust that your help side is there. We just essentially have to make every catch tough. And then if she gets it, we got to dig in a little bit with our guards. And then the other big thing is she does a great job of offensive rebounding. And if she gets an offensive rebound, it's a putback or it's a foul usually. And so we have to not only – it's just a hard cover for our post, because you got to not only get to a front or three quarters, and if shot goes up, you got to push her underneath the basket so she can't get an offensive rebound. So she is a really good player. Their four players are a pretty good player. Their point guard does a lot of good things for them. So it's going to be a tough matchup for us.
Yeah, the perimeter shooting is real good, too. They got some people out there that can shoot the ball. So not only you got to stop the inside game, you also got to cover the three-point line, too.
Yeah, we do. And that's what makes it tough, because they are so physical and they really do try to throw it in the post, whether it's Shanny, their four player, their guards will post some. And so you can get really consumed with the post play and making sure you protect the rim and protect the paint. And all of a sudden they have a couple shooters out there that can knock down some open threes. So it's a tough matchup. We got to make sure that defensively we are locked in, and just make things tough. We know that Shanny's going to score at some point. We know that she's going to get her touches, but we need to make them as tough as possible, wear her down a little bit, and see if we can win in the fourth end.
How is our new defensive scheme going to change this game in our advantage today?
Well, hopefully it speeds them up, and we'll see. They were off on Wednesday, so they've had a whole week to prepare for us. So, I'm guessing they're going to do a few things differently than just what we've seen on film with their press break and stuff. But, we wanted a fast-paced game. We'll see what type of pace they want to play at and see if we can counter it by any means. But, like I said, it's we've seen them on film. We think we know what they're going to do, but you never really know. Concordia switched it up a little bit with 2 days prep for us, so I'm guessing Northwestern will do a few different things. But like I said, we just need to get it fast pace and see if we can keep that for 40 minutes and see if we can wear them down, and hopefully we do.
Like you mentioned before, this is Seniors Day. You've got 5 seniors on the team. Coach, you'll be honoring today.
Yeah, well, we actually have 6 total. 2 of them are injured, have been out all year. Olivia Kugler will not be suiting up. She's been out for the last 2 years. Riley Clavel will be suiting up, but hasn't played. And then we have the other 4 seniors, so Alyssa Baker, Kieran Polk, Whitney Bauer, and Savannah Kasich, that have just done a great job for us. And usually my best teams here have had really, really good senior leadership, and they have provided that this year. And so just super happy for them and proud of them to stick it out. And we've been a part of it. We know that it always hasn't been rainbows and roses every game here. And just to have a really good year for them, but we also don't want to stop. Hopefully we can win today and continue that and have it end the year on a really strong note for them.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Gina Douglas, head coach for Hastings College. Stick around. We'll have more. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
You've been listening to The Tip-Off Show, brought to you by Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. Stay tuned. Hastings College Play-by-Play is up next on your exclusive home for Bronco Sports, Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sourdough bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Hastings College basketball is brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare. By Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. By Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Enjoy great food, good service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere at 2017 West 2nd. By Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. By Bob Sass Flowers, 2618 West 2nd, serving Hastings since 1955. By Hastings Irrigation Pipe Company, working hard to develop high-performance products. By Bosselman Energy, a fuel supplier and distributor offering gas, diesel, ag fuels, aviation fuel, biodiesel, ethanol, and propane. By the Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center of Hastings. By Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. By Highland Dairy. And by Teammates of Nebraska. Now, here's the voice of the Broncos, Mike Will.
Hey, again, welcome back to Lynn Pearl Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex, Hastings and Northwestern here this afternoon. A women's men's basketball doubleheader. Women's game is up first. We'll get you the starting lineups are brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. For the Red Raiders of Northwestern, the team coming in here out of Orange City, Iowa. Allison Piercy, a 5'8" sophomore out of Spencer, Iowa, will get the start. Haley Anderson, a 5'6" senior from St. Asgar, Iowa. It'll be Ashton Wabig, a 5'9" junior out of Salem, South Dakota. Lexi Van Kekkerex is a 5'11" senior from Rock Valley, Iowa. And then Molly Shaney, their best player, 6'1", a senior out of Emmetsburg, Iowa. For the Broncos, Gina will be going the same way she has most of the season here. It'll be McKenna Yates, a 5'8" freshman out of McCool Junction. Mariah Avila, the 5'8" sophomore out of Scotts Bluff. Also, Tanis Ariando, the 5'5" sophomore out of Greeley. Rachel Gooden, the 6'3" sophomore out of Adams Central. And Macy Bryant, the 5'11" junior out of Fremont. Hastings has won 6 games in a row. The Broncos 19-6 on the season, 14-5 in the conference. Northwestern 17-8. They're 13-6 in the conference. Our tip-off is brought to you by Bob Sass Flowers, serving Hastings since 1955. Broncos are going to be dressed in their homestanding white uniforms, their crimson trim. Northwestern in their red uniforms here today with their white trim. And the tip is controlled by Northwestern, so the Red Raiders will have the opening possession. The ball game is underway. Northwestern shooting to our basket to our right, driving the ball down the right side of the line is going to be a Wabig. It's going to be a blocked away. Hastings picks up the ball. Coming back the other way is Avila. Avila down in the corner to Tanis for 3. Shot is up there, good. Tanis Ariando hits the first field goal of the ball game for the Broncos. A 3-pointer from the deep left corner. Hastings goes on the top of Northwestern, back the other way. Underneath the hole there is going to be Ashton Wabig, and she scores on a reverse layup. 3-2. This is going to be a up and down game here today. On the other end, there's a Yates with a shot. It's going to be no good. Wabig with a rebound. Into the forecourt now to Piercy. Her shot for 3, good. Allison Piercy hits up a 3-pointer there, and the Red Raiders go out on top now by a score of 5-3. Northwestern can shoot the ball. They're hitting 44% on the season. There's Yates on the other end. Her shot's going to be off of the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Lexi Van Kekkerex for the Red Raiders. She's got the ball now at the top of the key. Feeds it inside down to Molly Shaney. Spins toward the baseline, puts it up there and scores. Molly Shaney averaging 17 points per ball game for the Red Raiders. She had 12 in the first ball game between these two teams. 7-3 is the score now. Northwestern with the lead. Tanis Ariando with the ball down in the corner. That's Avila. Avila puts it on the floor, dribbles to her left now. Northwestern in the man-to-man defense. Here's a steal out there. Anderson has got the ball, comes back the other way. Her driving layup good. Haley Anderson gets the steal. She's averaging 6.3 assists and 2.5 steals per game. She snags one right there in Northwestern. Out on top of the Broncos early, 9-3 is the score. Here's Tanis underneath the hole. A reverse layup is no good. Rebound comes down to Allison Piercy for a Northwestern to the far sideline. Anderson with the ball, accelerates, drives it down the left side of the lane, and banks it off of the window. Haley Anderson scores. She's got 4 points already in the ball game. 11-3 is the score. The Broncos have fallen behind right out of the gates here. Here's McKenna Yates with the ball. Goes over to Tanis, wing on the right side. Moves to her right on the dribble. Gets it to a Macy Bryant. Now to Yates. Her pass deflected out of bounds down here in the corner. And Hastings will play things in. Yates is going to come out of the ball game now. Coming in for Hastings will be Ann Bowes. Bowes averaging 10.7 points per ball game, 3 rebounds per game. Hastings trailing 11-3. We played just 2.5 minutes of the ball game. Tanis Ariando with the ball. Tanis, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Bowes for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Ball tipped out, picked up by Avila. Her shot is up there from the elbow, no good. Rebound Tanis, follow shot, no good. And the rebound comes down to a Northwestern. So 3-4 shots in the hole there. The Broncos couldn't convert. And Northwestern comes back the other way. Anderson with the ball inside now, sliding for the bucket and scoring there is going to be Wabig as he scores. And now Gina wants to call a timeout. 7 minutes and 6 seconds to play here in the first quarter. All Northwestern. The Red Raiders 13, the Broncos 3. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
This is Brett Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Mike Will on Extreme Sports.
All right, 13-3 is the score. Northwestern with a lead. Hastings with the ball. There's a pass out on top. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted here. Bringing the ball back is going to be Haley Anderson. Inside now, and a shot is up there and in. That's going to be Molly Shaney with the field goal. And Northwestern goes out on top here. 15-3 in the first quarter. They've come out of the gates and really hit us in the mouth here in the first couple of minutes of this ball game. Here's Bowes. Her shot in the lane is up there and in. And Bowes scores. 15-5 is the score now. Back quickly is going to be Piercy with the ball. Piercy gets it out here to Anderson. Anderson brings it across the top now to Van Kekrex. Now the near side. Three-pointer good. Allison Piercy knocks down her second three-pointer of the ball game. 18-5, Northwestern with the lead here over the Broncos, who have won 6 games in a row. There's a feed inside. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by Anderson, running back the other way. Runs into Bowes, throws up a shot, no good. The ball ripped out of there. Here's Avila with the ball. Hastings streaks her back the other way. It's like a hockey match, really. Here's Avila from just inside the free throw line. Her shot's up there and in. Raya Avila scores, 18-7 now. Broncos are trailing in the ball game. The Broncos applying pressure back here now. Here's Anderson with the ball. She's double teamed on the baseline. Now a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to go on Bowes. So they got the trap down there in the baseline exactly where they wanted to do it. But Ann Bowes is whistled for the personal foul. Here comes Bailey Kissinger into the ball game. That second group in now for the Broncos with Alyssa Baker coming in. Also a Kernan Polk coming in. Gentry Marks coming in for the Broncos. 18-7 is the score. There's a feed, and it's going to be off with the fingertips, and Molly Shaney out of bounds. The first turnover on Northwestern here in the ball game. Hastings will play it in their offensive end here on the near sideline. 18-7 is the score. Northwestern has got the lead. Broncos will inbound the ball as Kissinger will get things in. That's going to be Bowes with the ball. Bowes on the dribble. Sets and fires for 3. Shot is up there. It's off with the back iron. No good. Bowes gets her own rebound. Bowes has got it here left side of the lane. Takes it into the paint. Wheels. Her shot is up there. No good. Rebound ripped out of there by Anderson for Northwestern. And the foul in backcourt here is going to go on Kissinger. Bailey Kissinger picks up her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 in the Broncos. 5:17 to play here in the first quarter. 18-7. Northwestern has got the lead. Red Raiders will inbound the ball. Van Kekerex, a long pass down the floor. It's going to be over the head of Wabig, out of bounds. Turnover number 2 on Northwestern. Hastings College will come back the other direction here. 5:13 to play first quarter. 18-7. Red Raiders leading over the Broncos here this afternoon. Here's a Bailey Kissinger with the ball. Bailey reverses the ball, goes over to Kernan Polk, drives the ball inside, gets it now to Gentry Marks, back out to Baker. Shot for 3 is way off of the mark, no good. Rebound brought down by Northwestern, long pass ahead. Shaney's driving layup is no good. Rebounded there by Marks for Hastings, out to Kissinger. Bailey brings it up the floor, winds her way down the left side of the lane, goes down to Baker. Baker takes the ball in the paint. Her shot is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Kylie Foss, who's into the ball game now for a Northwestern. Still an 18-7 ball game. A shot from the far side by Van Kekerex for 3, no good. Rebound comes down here to Bailey Kissinger. Bailey left-handed dribble across the midcourt stripe here. Bailey takes the ball in the hoop, throws it up there. Her shot no good. Ball tapped out right into the hands here of Wabig. Here come the Red Raiders back the other way. Anderson has got the ball. Hastings in a man-to-man defense. Van Kekerex with the ball. Now to Foss. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball brought out of there now by Ann Bose for the Broncos. Bose lobs it here to Kissinger. Her shot is up there and in. Bailey Kissinger gets the field goal, and Bose gets the assist. 18-9 now. Hastings College down by 9 here in the first quarter. Red Raiders have the ball. Haley Anderson. Skip pass comes to the near side. That's a Wabig with the ball. Down to Foss. Back out here to Anderson. Anderson can throw up a 15-footer. It's off of the back iron. No good. And the ball tipped out of bounds and lost off of the hands of Lexi Van Kekerex. And Hastings will play things in. Coming into the ball game now for Northwestern is going to be Maddie Patabom, a 5'4" freshman out of Orange City. She did not play in the first ball game between these two teams, but she's in here now in the first quarter. 18-9 is the score, and shot there in the lane by Kissinger is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Northwestern. Foss with the ball into the forecourt to Wabig. Lobs it inside to a Shaney. Shaney gets it away to Norm, who's into the ball game. Her shot is up there and in. Marin Narum scoring there for Northwestern. That's her first field goal. It's now a 20-9 score. Back at the other end, here's Kernan Polk, and she scores for the Broncos. 20-11. I don't know if it's bad defense here or good offense so far, but a ton of points put up here in this first quarter. Still got 2:48 to play. There's a Kylie Foss with the ball now for the Red Raiders. Comes into the forecourt there against Bailey Kissinger. Bounce pass goes over to a Narum. Narum hands the ball away to a Wabig. Sends it back down in the corner. That's a Kylie Foss with the ball. Out here to Narum. Lobs it inside to Shaney. Her shot's good, and she's fouled in the play. Molly Shaney gets the field goal there for a Northwestern, and she's going to be fouled in the play here. It's going to go on Ann Bose. That's going to be her second personal foul. So Molly Shaney will go to the free throw line. Shaney averaging 17 points per ball game and 10 rebounds per game. She's a 71% foul shooter on the season. She's 96 out of 134 from the free throw line this year. Shot is up there, and the shot rims off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Broncos, so it's a 22-11 ball game. Northwestern has doubled the score on us here in the first period. There's a Kissinger. Her shot good, and she's fouled in the play. Bailey Kissinger scores. She's coming off of her best game for the Broncos from the other night. She scored 10 points, grabbed 5 rebounds in the ball game against Concordia. She gets her second field goal already here in the first quarter of this ball game. And now Bailey will go to the free throw line. She's a 70% foul shooter on the season for the Broncos. Her shot is up there, and the shot is no good. Rebound comes down to a Northwestern. Red Raiders leading 22-13 here in the first quarter. Wabig has got the ball. Wabig takes it inside. She dumps it down low to Foss. Her shot up there no good, and the rebound comes down to Hastings. That's a Gentry Marks with the rebound. Now to Kissinger. Slides between a couple of defenders. Kicks it out here to Polk for 3. Shot good. Kernan Polk hits the three-pointer, and the Broncos are now back to within 6. Here's a steal now in backcourt. Here's a long-range jumper by Yates for three. Shot good. Back-to-back threes, and Hastings back into the ball game. 22-19 is the score now with 1:43 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Northwestern with the ball. There's a Wabig. She comes across the top. They get it back to the left side of the floor now. Over on the far sideline. We got a foul call over there as Wabig was circling around. So he's going to drive the ball to the hole. And a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Michael Neal has just checked into the ball game for the Broncos. Here come the starters back in there now for Northwestern. 22-19 is the score. 1:29 seconds to play. Here in the first quarter, the Broncos have trailed by as many as 11 here in this first quarter. Back to a three-point ball game, 22-19. Here's Anderson with the ball. Anderson works against Kissinger. Bounce pass, top of the key. Van Kekerex with it down in the deep right corner. A shot for three is up there, no good by Foss. And the rebound comes down to Marks for Hastings. Marks to Kissinger. Into the forecourt. Bailey with the ball. Goes over to McKenna Yates for three. Shots off of the back iron, no good. Rebound is brought down here by Kylie Foss. Foss to the near side. Here come the Red Raiders back the other way. Piercy for three. Shots off of the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Shaney follow shot good. Molly Shaney with the offensive board and the putback. She's got 8 points here in the first quarter. 24-19 is the score now. The Broncos down by 5 points. Here's a Kissinger with the ball. Kissinger gets away. We're going to have a foul. He throws up the shot, but it was on the floor here. And the foul is going to be called on Haley Anderson of Northwestern. That's going to be her first foul. That's going to be team foul number 1 on the Red Raiders. 24-19 is the score. Hastings is trailing the Red Raiders here this afternoon. That's a Kissinger with the ball. Out of Kernan Polk. There's a Yates with it now. Gives it to Avila. Avila slides between a couple of defenders, goes for the hole and scores. Nice move to the hole there by Mariah Avila. That's her second field goal of the ball game. 24-21. Broncos pressuring here in backcourt. Northwestern brings it into the offensive zone. Piercy with the ball. Out to Haley Anderson. Down to 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Molly Shaney has got it. Feeds it inside. The shot is up there and in. Ashton Wabig scoring there. That's her third field goal of the ball game. There's a shot from half court. No good by Bailey Kissinger. And that is the end of a topsy-turvy first quarter here from Lynn Farrell Arena. The score after one, Northwestern 26, Hastings 21. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, 26-21, Northwestern with a lead. Hastings in the first quarter hit 9 out of 22 shots, 3 out of 7 from three-point territory. Northwestern 12 out of 20. They were 2 out of 5 from three-point territory. There's a Kissinger working with the ball just to the left of the goal here, and she's fouled in the play by Haley Anderson. First quarter stats are brought to you by Industrial Irrigation, reliable horsepower since 1955. So it'll be Hastings going to the free throw line. This is Bailey Kissinger stepping to the line here for the Broncos. Bailey already with 4 points in the basketball game. Hastings and Northwestern here this afternoon with Northwestern the early lead, 26-21. The shot from the free throw line by Kissinger is good. She's now 1 out of 2 from the line. 70% foul shooter on the season. Bailey's next shot is up there, good. Hastings is a team hitting 69% from the free throw line this year. Bailey coming out. Here comes Tanis Ariando back into the ball game. 9:51 to go here in the second quarter, 26-23. Northwestern with a 3-point lead. Big ball game here for these two teams as they continue to jockey for that home court advantage in the first round of the GPAC tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks. Wabig goes inside to Shaney. This time she's going to be tied up on the play. Tanis Ariando coming from the backside there and tying up Molly Shaney, but the possession arrow is pointing in favor of Northwestern, so the Red Raiders will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. Here's a Van Kekerex with the ball. Moves it down in the corner. That's a Foss who's still into the ball game for the Red Raiders. Now the Van Kekerex takes it to the hole. Her shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Ariando. Tanis down the right sideline for the Broncos. Gets it down in the corner. That's McKenna Yates. Yates behind the screen. 200 pass down on top now. The Macy Bryant to Avila for three. Shot is up there. Off of the front iron, no good. Van Kekerex with the rebound. The Foss into the forecourt now to Piercy. Piercy gets it to Van Kekerex at the free throw line. She works against Yates, takes the ball to the basket. Her shot is up there, no good. McKenna Yates with the rebound for the Broncos. 2 on 3, back the other way. Her driving layup is going to be knocked out of her hands, and it's picked up here by Northwestern. Red Raiders have the ball. Piercy has got it down to Kylie Foss. Foss now to a Van Kekerex on the wing on the left side, driving the ball in the hole. There is going to be Allison Piercy. Shot's going to be partially deflected out of her hands, and the ball is brought out there by Hastings. Tanis Ariando with the ball for the Broncos. Tanis to Avila, fakes the three, dribbles inside. Bounce pass out here to Yates at the free throw line, shot good. McKenna Yates now with 5 in the ball game. And it's now a 26-25 ball game. Back the other way is a Shaney. Shaney stops and puts one over. Goodness, good. Molly Shaney now with 10. Northwestern 28, Hastings 25. Women's college basketball action here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. McKenna Yates to the ball. Yates behind the screen from Bryant. Takes it all the way to the basket and scores. McKenna Yates back-to-back field goals for the Broncos. She's got 7 in the ball game. 28-27. Pressure by Hastings in backcourt. There's a feed there to a Shaney. Gets it into the offensive zone here against Bryant. Down on the near side is a Wabig. Wabig throws it out on the baseline to a Van Kekerex. Picked up there by Bryant. And Macy Bryant's going to get a steal down there, pokes the ball away, and grabs the ball. Now the Broncos have a chance to grab their first lead of the ball game. 28-27. Northwestern has got the lead. The Hastings with the ball. Yates for 3. You betcha! McKenna Yates with a 3-pointer, and the Broncos have the lead. They come from 11 points down. 30-28. Hastings out on top with 7:15 to play. There's a shot blocked down there by Gooden. Wabig goes up for the shot, and Gooden slaps it right back into her face out of bounds. And Northwestern will play things in. The Broncos fell behind in this game, 22-11. Hastings has got their first lead of the ball game now at 30-28 with 7:13 to play in the first half here from Lynn Farrell Arena. That's going to be a Pottenbaum with the ball. Gets it out on top. Here's a lob feed inside to Wabig. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Wabig grabs her own rebound back. Here's a Foss. Foss driving it down the lane. Bounce pass over here to Van Kekerex from 5 feet away. Her shot no good. The rebound comes down to Kernan Polk for Hastings. Polk here in backcourt gets it to Bailey. Bailey Kissinger brings it into the offensive zone. The Broncos with a 2-point lead. Bailey to the basket. Shot is up there, no good, and she's fouled into play. Foul here is going to go on Ashton Wabig. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 on the Red Raiders here in the second quarter. Hastings will inbound baseline right side underneath their own hole. Here's Michael O'Neal with it now. He drives it down the lane and scores. Michael O'Neal banks one home, and the Broncos have their biggest lead of the ball game now at 32-28. Shaney on the other end. Her shot good. Molly Shaney got behind the defense and scores easily. 32-30. Broncos with a 2-point lead. Hastings with the ball. Here's a Kissinger for 3. Shot good. They're going to give her just a 2-pointer, I believe. Nope, they're going to give her 3. Bailey Kissinger now with 7 points here in the ball game. She buries her second 3 of the season, and now the coaching staff for Northwestern is going to. It was a 2-pointer. All right, now they're going to say it was a 2-pointer. They had 3 up on the board. Now they're going to give her a two-pointer instead. So instead of her second three-pointer of the season, she gets a two-pointer, and the Broncos are out on top by a score of 34-30. Hastings with the ball after the turnover from Northwestern. Broncos then throw the ball down in the corner. That's going to be tapped out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. So it's 34-30. Hastings has got the lead, coming from 11 points down. They did not get off to a good start here today, which is odd. The Broncos, that's been kind of their trademark here for the second half of the season, the quick starts, but they didn't get today against the Northwestern. 34-30 is the score now. Here's a Kissinger. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot is up there, it's good. Gentry Marks gets the offensive board and the putback. 36-30. Broncos now with the 6-point advantage here. Here's Allison Piercy with the ball on the near side as he works against Michael O'Neill. Out on top, Anderson has got the ball. Haley Anderson, she takes it to the elbow, throws up a shot and hits it. Haley Anderson averaging 15.4 points per ball game. She's a 44% shooter from the field this year. Nails one there. It's a 36-32 ball game. Michael O'Neill to the basket. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here. Potabon coming back now for the Red Raiders. Sticks the ball in the hole and scores. So Maddie Potabon scoring there for the Red Raiders. Now it's a 36-34 ball game. Red Raiders trail by 2. Hastings has got the ball. Here's a Kissinger now to Gentry Marks. The Bailey driving down the lane. Her shot is up there and in. Bailey Kissinger now with 10 points here in the ball game. Anderson has got the ball now for Northwestern. To the far side, Piercy for 3. That's off with the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Shaney, and she's going to be tied up on the play. Possession, though, is pointing in favor of the Broncos, so Hastings will get the ball. Here come some fresh players into the ball game now for Hastings. Gooden, Bryant, Avila, also Tanis Ariando, and also McKinney Yates back into the ball game for the Broncos. 38-34 is the score. Hastings out on top by 4 here in this contest. Here's Ariando with the ball on the dribble, moves it to the right side, reverses the ball, comes over here to Avila. Avila dribbles to the elbow, drops it down low to Gooden. Shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson on the dribble now for Northwestern. The Piercy on the far side. Piercy goes to the top of the key. That's a Turwey who's into the ball game. Her shot is up there and in. Emily Turwey scoring there. She just checked in there and she hits the field goal. And now Northwestern is back to within 2 points, 38-36. Broncos with the ball. Yates out here on top of the key. That's Avila. Gooden sets a screen. Avila gets a three-pointer away and throws it down through the hole. Is good. Ryan Avila now with 7 in the ball game. Hastings out on top, 41-36. An up and down basketball game here today. Here's Anderson with the ball. Anderson works against Ariando. Puts a move on. Can't go for the shot. Comes out on top now. The Turwey. Turwey comes across the top to Piercy. Piercy drives it inside now to Turwey. She puts it up there left-handed. The shot good, but it won't count. We have a foul before the shot here. It's going to go on the Broncos, and it's going to go on Bryant. Macy picks up her first personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 1 on Hastings here in the second quarter. Non-shooting situation. It's going to be Northwestern playing the ball in. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. As they will look to get things in. She does. Way outside now to Piercy. Moves it down to the far sideline now to Anderson. Cross-court pass here. Potabom. She drives it to the hole. Loses control of the ball. It was out of bounds, but they say it was tapped out there by Yates. And it's going to be Northwestern ball. They will inbound this time. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Shaney with the ball down in the corner. Anderson for 3. Shot no good. Ball being tapped around. It comes rolling out here. It's grabbed here by Northwestern's Allison Piercy. Her three-pointer is no good. Macy Bryant with a rebound. Bryant now to Avila. Accelerates across the midcourt stripe. Now settles for 3. Takes his shot and hits it. Ryan Avila with another three-pointer. She's got 10 in the ball game. Bailey Kissinger has got 10. And the Broncos now have an 8-point lead, 44-36 here in the second quarter. Turley with the ball. Turway comes out to a Piercy out here in the three-point territory. She drives it, feeds it over to the far side now. Anderson, her shot is up there, no good, and a foul called on the rebound as Bryant is knocked down. And a foul is going to be called here on Emily Turway. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 on the Red Raiders here in the second. Into the ball game now will be Ashton Wabig. She comes in. Potabom checks out. Hastings 44-36 over Northwestern after trailing out of the gates in this one 22-11. Avila with the ball. Down to a Macy Bryant. Tanis Ariando on the dribble takes it down on the baseline and then throws the ball in the opposite corner, and nobody was home. Goes out of bounds. A turnover on Hastings. That's going to be their 5th turnover here in the first quarter. Northwestern has got 4 turnovers, but a pretty well played opening half here. 44-36 is the score. Hastings is out on top. Here's Anderson with the ball. She'll bring things up here for the Red Raiders. Wabig has got it as the Broncos stay with their man-to-man defense. Wabig taking it down to the baseline now to the goal, and shot is up there and in. Ashton Wabig scoring there. She's got 8 points in the ball game. 44-38 is the score. Hastings is out on top. There's Avila with the ball. She backs up, and her pocket is going to be picked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch there by the Broncos as Mariah Avila tried to grab it before it went out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on the Broncos. They're 6th of the ball game. It's going to be a Northwestern inbounding the ball here. Allison Piercy will bring things up for the Red Raiders. Haley Anderson has got it out here. Two-handed pass comes to the near side. Allison Piercy. Now they lob it inside. The ball is going to be overthrown, and it's going to be taken down by Hastings. Turnover on Northwestern. Here come the Broncos. Yates has got it to the basket. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound to Turway. Emily Turway gets it to the midcourt stripe here to Anderson. Gets it in the offensive zone. Cross-court pass goes over to Wabig. Her shot for 3 is up there and in. Ashton Wabig hitting a three-pointer. He's now got 11 in the ball game, and Northwestern is back to within 3. It is 44-41. They scored the last 5 points here in the ball game. Bailey Kissinger now to Gooden. Free throw line jumper, no good. Anderson with a rebound. Anderson races back the other way. Anderson brings it into the offensive zone. Throws it out here now to Wabig. She drives to the hole, and she can be fouled in the play. You go to the free throw line here. The foul is going to go on Macy Bryant for Hastings. That's going to be her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Broncos. And Ashton Wabig going to the free throw line for Northwestern. She's got 11 points already in the ball game. She's a 70% free throw shooter, 43 out of 61. Northwestern as a team hitting 68% from the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. That's only the second free throw of this first half for the Red Raiders. And now 1 out of 2 from the stripe. Next one is up there. It's going to be good. Ashton Wabig has now got 13 points in the ball game. The Bronco lead is now 1 point, 44-43. Here's a Gooden with the ball at the elbow. Gooden gives it away to Avila. Here's Ann Bose with the ball now. Bose trying to drive it. Can't do it. Bose bounce pass down to Kissinger. On the baseline, her shot's going to be up there, no good. Down for the rebound, it goes out of bounds. And let's see, the officials that give the ball to Hastings. Last touchdown there by Allison Piercy of Northwestern. It'll be Hastings inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. That's Bailey Kissinger ready to trigger things in. Kissinger comes out on top. That's going to be Avila with the ball. Now to Ann Bose, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Her runner right side of the lane, no good. Ball is loose and it's picked up here by Wabig. Here come the Red Raiders now. It's a 44-43 ball game. Northwestern down by a point, but the Red Raiders have the ball. Their offensive end, Potabom, has got it out here against the Ann Bose. Potabom throws it near side. It's going to be off of the body there at Turley. It's out of bounds. A turnover on Northwestern. The 6th turnover on the Red Raiders. Now with 11 seconds to play, Hastings will inbound the ball. Here's McKinney Yates into the ball game quickly for the Broncos, and Kernan Polk will check out as the Broncos trying to get one in here before halftime. 44-43. Bailey Kissinger with the ball. Bailey is going to drive it to the hole. Her shot is up there, no good, but she can be fouled into play. And Kissinger will go back to the free throw line here Foul into play by Allison Piercy of Northwestern. That's going to be her first. Bailey Kissinger just has an act to get to the basket. She did that in 4 years in high school, and she's done it since coming over from UNK and joining the Broncos. She gets the hole a lot. She's got 10 points in the ball game here, and her shot is up there. It's going to be down to the hole as it dances on the rim and down. So she's got 11. Bailey Kissinger, good first half of performance here for the Broncos. Next one is up there. That one circles the rim and drops down to the hole. And the Broncos have a 46-43 lead. Bailey had a good performance against Concordia on Wednesday. 10 points, 5 rebounds. 46-43. Northwestern will play things in. Van Kakarak's down the far sideline to Piercy. Her shot, she banks one home. She banks one home from about 35 feet away. That's her third three-pointer of the ball game. We're going to go in halftime deadlocked here as Allison Piercy ties up the ball game with a three-pointer at the buzzer for Northwestern. So we have reached halftime here today. Women's college basketball from Lynn Farrell Arena. The score is Hastings 46, Northwestern 46. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half-century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College Athletics, and we're just getting started. Thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support, Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success, and now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all 3 streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havronik. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all 3 streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong.
It's time for the Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare since 1963.
All right, Mike Will back here. Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex. Hastings and Northwestern tied up at 46 points apiece here at the break. We'll get you some halftime numbers brought to you by Industrial Irrigation. Reliable horsepower since 1955. Hastings in the first half hitting 45% from the field. We are 18 out of 40. Northwestern hitting 52%. They are 20 out of 38. Hastings on 3-pointers, 6 out of 11. 54% Northwestern. They are 4 out of 10 for 40%. Hastings from the free throw line, 4 out of 5, 80%. Northwestern 2 out of 3, 66%. Rebounds, Northwestern has 22. Hastings has got 20. Northwestern has got 4 offensive rebounds, 18 on defense. Hastings has got 6 offensive rebounds and 14 on defense. Haley Anderson, the leading rebounder for Northwestern in the first half. She's got 5. Leading rebounder for the Broncos has been Gentry Marks. She has got 4. Northwestern has got 10 assists, 4 steals, 1 block shot, 8 turnovers in the game. Hastings has got 7 assists, 4 steals, 3 block shots, and 6 turnovers. And the score tied up at 46 points apiece here in the first half. Northwestern is led by as many as 13 points in the first half. Hastings is led by as many as 8. And Allison Piercy hitting a 3-pointer at the buzzer in the first half. She tied up the ball game at 46 points apiece. Scoring in the ball game so far for Hastings, Bailey Kissinger is leading the way. She's got 12 points in the game. Kissinger has got 4 field goals, and she is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. So Bailey's got 12. Mariah Avila has got 10 points. Avila has hit a couple of 3-pointers and a couple of 2-point field goals for her 10. McKenna Yates also with 10 points in the game. Yates has hit 2 3-pointers and 2 2-point field goals for her 10. Kernan Polk has hit a 3 and a 2. She's got 5 points. Tanis Ariando has got a 3-pointer for 3. Gentry Marks a field goal for 2. And Michael O'Neill has got a field goal and 2 points. For the Red Raiders, Ashton Wabig has got 13 in the game. She has hit 1 3-pointer. She's got 4 2-point field goals. And she is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. So she's got 13. Molly Shaney has got 12 points on 6 field goals. Allison Piercy has got 3 threes for 9. You've got Baron Niram with a field goal and 2 points, and Emily Turway has got a field goal, or Turwee has got a field goal and 2 points. So it's a 46-46 ball game. Hastings and Northwestern deadlocked here at halftime. Halftime show brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings. We'll have more after this. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Yeah, we are tied up 46 points apiece here at halftime. Women's college basketball, Hastings and Northwestern here this afternoon. Checking some other scores in the Great Plains Athletic Conference today. Despite the snow we've had all day long, everybody is in action here today. Dakota Wesleyan is out on top of Concordia. The score is 32-28. That's a game we're watching there because Dakota Wesleyan currently has got a half a game lead over Hastings College in the standings there. The Broncos looking to move up here today, but Dakota Wesleyan holding serve so far. They've got a 4-point lead over Concordia to break 32-28. Halftime score in Sioux City today. Morningside putting it to the College of St. Mary. They lead by a score of 47-26. Start of the third quarter, you've got Midland out on top of Waldorf. The score 35-29. Halftime score, number 1 ranked Dordt is leading at Doane 42-35. And a halftime score from Yankton today. Briar Cliff has got the lead over Mount Marty. The score is 49-29. Again, just 1 week left of the regular season here for GPAC basketball. Next week, Hastings with a couple of road games as they're going to be playing at Midland on Wednesday. And next Saturday will be in Crete against the Doane University Tigers. Wednesday's doubleheader gets underway at 6 o'clock with a women's game on the air with a pregame show at 5:45 on Wednesday. Then we'll wrap up the regular season next Saturday in Crete against Doane University. Women's game will tip at 2 that day on the air with a pregame show at 1:45. So next week at Midland on Wednesday and at Doane on Saturday. Halftime here, Hastings 46 and Northwestern 46. You've been listening to the halftime show brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings. We've got the second half coming up. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
The halftime show has been brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare since 1963. Stay tuned. The second half is coming up on your exclusive home for Bronco sports, Extreme Sports.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, Mike Will back here at Lynn Fairleigh Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex. Hastings College basketball for you here today on Extreme Sports. Good first half. Hastings 46, Northwestern 46. Red Raiders had a 13-point lead early in this ball game in the first quarter, but Hastings battled back. They pulled to within 5 points at the end of one, 26-21. Hastings then built an 8-point lead in the second quarter, only to have a Northwestern come back and tie the game on a three-pointer by Allison Piercy at the buzzer at the first half. And that's the way we stand here to begin the third quarter. We're tied up at 46 points apiece. Ashton Wabig has got 13 points to lead the Red Raiders. Bailey Kissinger has got 12 points to lead Hastings College. So to be a Northwestern, they will inbound the ball first to begin this third quarter of play off of the far sideline. Shooting to our basket to our left, and the second half is underway. Hastings and Northwestern as we fight for a home court advantage in the opening round of the GPAC tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks. There's a feed inside to Shaney. Shot's going to be blocked down there. Hastings comes down with the ball. Broncos runner back the other way. Tanis has got it. Tanis throws it in the corner. It's going to be retrieved there by Bryant. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Bryant now to Avila, to Tanis Ariando here at the top of the key on the dribble. Moves it to the left. Drives the ball into the lane now. Shovels the ball away to Gooden. Gooden's pass out on top to Avila. Mariah Avila drives it out the left side of the lane. She stops, puts it up there right-handed. The shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Molly Shaney. She's like a vacuum sweeper. Grabs everything that's within her arm's reach here. Driving the ball to the hole there. It's going to be Wabig, and the shot's going to be blocked down there by Rachel Gooden. So Gooden gets the block for Hastings. That's her 33rd block of the season. There's a shot taken from the outside. It's going to be no good. Rebound brought down here by Northwestern. Red Raiders come back the other way. Down in the corner, here's Van Kekrex. Her shot for three, good. Lexi Van Kekrex, it's her first three-pointer and her first field goal of the ball game. 49-46, Northwestern with a lead now here in the third quarter. Here's a McKenna Yates, works the ball inside to Gooden. Her shot is up there, no good. Rebound to a Shaney. Shaney gets it down to Anderson. Hustles back the other way. Anderson down the left side of the lane, shovels the ball away there. A shot taken by Ben Kekrex, no good. It dances off of the rim, but a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. It's going to go on Bryant. That's going to be your third personal foul. 3 fouls on Macy Bryant. It'll be Northwestern inbounding the ball, baseline right side underneath their own basket. They get it here to Wabig as she backs up, loses the ball, and Hastings picks her up here. Turnover number 7 in the ball game now for Northwestern. Here's Avila with the ball. Mariah Avila around the screen. Moves it over to Yates on the wing. Three-pointer, bingo! McKenna Yates, a three-pointer there for the Broncos. She's got 13. And Hastings is tied to score. 49 points apiece. Here's Allison Piercy with the ball. Piercy out to Wabig. Out here to Anderson. Rainbow pass down in the corner to Piercy. Piercy gets the Van Kekrex, drops it down low. Shaney's shot is up there, no good, and a whistle. And a foul is going to be called here. That's going to go on Bryant. She picks up her 4th personal foul. So here comes Kernan Polk into the ball game now, and Macy, the UNK transfer, will go to the bench now with 4 personal fouls with 7:45 to play in the third quarter. Here's Molly Shaney to the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She's now 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She's got 13 points in the ball game. Shaney's next shot is up there. It's going to be off with the back iron. No good. Avila chases down the ball. Mariah Avila brings her up now for the Broncos. Hastings shooting into our basket to our right here in this second half. Tanis inside the free throw circle. Her jumper is up there and in. Ariando now with 5 in the ball game. And the Broncos are out on top now by 1 point, 51-50. Here comes Northwestern back with the ball. Anderson drives it to the hole. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Ball tapped around. Anderson had it. She lost it. Picked up here by Potabom, who's into the ball game now for the Red Raiders. There's Anderson with the ball. Free throw line extended. Her pass out on top is going to be deflected, but Tanis Ariando is going to pick up a personal foul here. Tanis picks up her first. Team foul number 3 on Hastings here in the third quarter. It'll be Northwestern inbounding the ball right in front of their bench here on the near side. They get it to a Haley Anderson. Anderson gets it into the hands here of Wabig. She puts it on the floor. And now we have an offensive foul called. Wabig knocks down to McKinney Yates and picks up the foul here. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 1 on the Red Raiders here in the third. And Hastings will inbound the ball here with a 1 point lead. 51-50. Hastings with the lead. Broncos looking for their 7th straight win here this afternoon. They get it inside to Gooden. Their shot rolls off of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Kekkerex. Far sideline down to Anderson. The Van Kekkerex near side to Potabom. Potabom 200 pass back out on top to Anderson. There's a bounce pass into the lane to Van Kekkerex. Kicks her back out to Anderson. Wide open for 3 and she hits it. Haley Anderson hits the three-pointer. She's now got 9 in the ball game, and Northwestern goes out on top, 53-51. Here's Tanis on the other end. A three-pointer by Ariando is through the hole. She's got 8 in the ball game, 54-53. Hastings out with a 1 point lead. Northwestern has the ball slapped loose, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to go on Ariando. Knocks the ball away from Ashton Wabig, but picks up the personal foul. Here comes Gentry Marks into the ball game for Hastings. Alyssa Baker is going to come in, and Bose is going to come in as well for the Broncos. 6:11 to play in the third quarter. Hastings 54, and the Red Raiders 53. And now the officials want to come over and check the replay monitor about something here. So we're going to have a replay review down here. You're listening to Bronco basketball today here on Extreme Sports. It's Hastings and Northwestern playing here in women's college basketball. We've got the men's game coming up next between these two teams. Quick check on the numbers. Hastings right now hitting 43% from the field, 21 out of 48. They are 8 out of 13 from three-point range, 61%, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Northwestern right at the 50% mark. They're 22 out of 44. They're also 50% from three-point territory, 6 out of 12, and 3 out of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Our updated numbers brought to you by Industrial Irrigation. Reliable horsepower since 1955. So the officials are looking at a replay down here of the last play. I'm not quite sure what they're looking for here, but they're staring at the monitor down here on the scores table. 6:11 to play in the third quarter. It's a 54-53 ball game. Hastings College has got a 1 point lead. Broncos and Northwestern were tied up at 46 points apiece at halftime. So now the officials have seen what they want to see in the replay monitor, and now we're going to get back in action here. No change, 6:11 to play. It'll be a Northwestern inbounding the ball from underneath their own basket here. They come out on top. The ball's going to be intercepted by Bose. And Bose gets the steal. She gets it down to a Kistner down on the baseline. She can't go up with a shot, and she's going to be fouled in the play. Fouled in the play here by Maddie Potabom, picking up the foul. That's going to be her second. Hastings will play the ball in baseline right side underneath their own basket. The Broncos with a 1-point lead, 54-53. Here's Alyssa Baker around the screen. Baker drives the ball in the basket. Her shot good. Alyssa Baker's first field goal of the ball game. And the Broncos lead by a score of 56. 2-53. Northwestern comes back with the ball. Wabig has got it out here to Anderson. Broncos still in a man-to-man defense. Anderson behind the screen throws up a three and hits it. Haley Anderson back-to-back threes for the Northwestern offense. She's got 12 in the ball game, and now the score is tied at 56 points apiece. 5:30 to play here in the third quarter from Lynn Farrell Arena. On the high post, that's Marks with the ball. Gives it over to a Kissinger on the wing. Bailey drives the ball in the hole. Her shot no good. She's knocked down. And a foul is going to be called here on the Northwestern. Heidebom picking up the personal foul again. This is going to be her third foul. Team foul number 3 on the Red Raiders. And going to the free throw line for Hastings will be Bailey Kissinger. Kissinger is 4 out of 4 from the line today. In fact, she's the only person to get to the free throw line today for the Broncos. Bailey is 70% foul shooter on the season. She'll have her 5th free throw right here. And her shot is up there. It's going to be good. Bailey now with 13 in the ball game. Coming off of her 10.5 rebound performance against the Concordia on Wednesday. Her next shot is up there. That one hits the front iron and the back iron and rolls down through the hole. Bailey now with 14. Broncos have a trap here in backcourt. They finally get it across the midcourt stripe here. Shaney has got the ball. Shaney here on the dribble, brings it back to the center of the floor, lobs it over to Anderson. Anderson gets it here to Van Keckerax. Her pass is going to be tipped and is going to be brought down here by Hastings. Turnover on Northwestern. That's going to be their 9th of the ball game. The Broncos have the ball. And Bose comes back for the Broncos. Bose gives it up now to a Gentry Marks. Back down to Bose in the corner for 3. She hits it. And Bose hits a 3-pointer. He got 5 points in the ball game, and the Broncos out to a 5-point lead now. 61-56. 4:42 to play here in the third. Driving the ball to the basket there is going to be Wabig, and she's going to be fouled into play here by the Broncos. That's going to go on Kernan Polk. That's going to be her first foul. Ashton Wabig to the free throw line. She's a 70% foul shooter in the season. She is 2 out of 2 today. Her shot is up there, and the shot is good. She'll get one more. 61-57. We got the men's game coming up here next on Extreme Sports. 3:45 scheduled tip-off time. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. 61-58. Hastings with a 3-point lead. Broncos have the ball. Here's Bailey Kissinger down the near side. Bailey works out there against the Kylie Foss, who's back into the ball game. Baker has got it. Now to Gentry Marks. Over to Bailey Kissinger. Here's Alyssa Baker with the ball just to the right of the circle. Out to Bailey here at the top of the key. Penetrating against Foss. Throws it up there, no good. Guess what? She's fouled again. And Bailey will have more free throws. The foul is going to go on Kylie Foss. That's going to be her first personal foul. And now Bailey Kissinger will go to the free throw line here. Bailey 6 out of 6 from the line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good again. Bailey now with 15 in the ballgame. That ties her season high. She put up 15 points against Dort a couple of weeks ago. Bailey's next shot is up there. That rattles out, no good. Rebound comes down to Foss. A traveling violation in backcourt. Traveling violation in backcourt on Kylie Foss. That's going to be turnover number 10 on Northwestern. Hastings now with a 4-point lead, 62-58. And the Broncos have the ball. Marks has got it. Free throw line extended right side. They get it out here to Bose. Drives it down the right side of the lane. All the way to the baseline. Nice move. Her shot up there no good. Gets her own rebound. Gives it away here to Baker. Her shot no good. Rebound is brought down by Shaney. And now she's tied up on the play. Tied up on the play there by Gentry Marks. The possession arrow pointing in favor of the Broncos. So Hastings will maintain control here. The Broncos will inbound baseline left side or baseline right side underneath their own basket. 3:56 to play here in the third quarter. Hastings 62, Northwestern 58. Broncos have the ball. Marks has got it. Down to Alyssa Baker. Baker drives into the hole. Her shot is up there and in. Alyssa Baker hits her second field goal of the ball game. Now 64-58. Hastings with the lead. There's the ball poked loose, but Shaney picks her up. Now Shaney goes up. Her shot good, and she's fouled. Molly Shaney picks up the loose ball and scores. She's going to be fouled in the play here. That one goes on Marks. That's going to be Gentry's first. And that's going to send Molly Shaney to the free throw line now. 64-60 is the score now. Red Raider is down by 4, but Shaney to the line and trying to slice into the lead right here. 3:37 to play. Now some housekeeping duties out there. Got that taken care of, and Shaney will toe the mark here for the Red Raiders. Her shot is up there. It's going to be off of the mark. No good. She's now 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. 64-60. Broncos have the 4-point lead. Here's a Kissinger with the ball. Bailey Kissinger works out on top as Northwestern stays man-to-man. Here's Bowes for 3. Shot good. And Bowes several feet from behind the three-point arc. She nails the three-pointer. She's got 8 points in the ball game. And now we've got a foul here in backcourt. It's going to go on Baker of Hastings. That's her first. So the Broncos out to a 7-point lead, 67-60. Hastings beat this team on January the 2nd up in Orange City, 69-60. Going to the free throw line is going to be Kylie Foss. Something about playing in Northwestern. We played with an ice storm up in Orange City, up in Iowa when we went up there. And now when we're playing in Hastings, we've got snow today. 67-61. Here's the next shot. It's up there. It's going to be good. Kylie Foss hits a couple of free throws, and Northwestern back to within 5 now. Good ball game here between the Red Raiders and the Broncos. 67-62 is the score. Bailey Kissinger with the ball to Bowes for 3. That one is going to be no good. Rebound loose. It's out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by the Broncos. It's going to be Northwestern playing the ball in here in backcourt. 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be Anderson inbounding the ball here to Van Kakerex. Down to Molly Shaney down the far side. She'll bring things up for the Red Raiders down in the corner. Wobbing his guys. He drives it toward the hole and loses the ball out of bounds. 11 turnovers now on the Red Raiders, and Hastings will come back the other way. Broncos are 17-25 all time against Northwestern. However, Hastings has a winning record here at home against Northwestern. They are 12-11 overall in the series. Here's a Bowes with the ball, and Bowes sends it over here to Baker, and Baker throws the ball off of the leg of Allison Piercy. Nice play there by Baker, and Hastings will play things in underneath their own basket here to the left side. Bailey Kissinger will inbound with 2:40 to play here in the third quarter. Bounce pass will be intercepted. Intercepted by Anderson. Anderson against Bowes at the other end. Her shot no good. Rebound Marks. Marks now to Kissinger. She runs her back the other way. 2-on-2. Kissinger the whole shot good, and she's fouled. Bailey Kissinger gets the field goal for Hastings, and she's fouled in the play. Kissinger now with 17 in the ball game, and she'll go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. They're trying to make this a 3-point play. So a new season high for Bailey Kissinger, and it comes in a big ball game here against Northwestern. Their shot from the free throw line is good. Bailey now 8 out of 9 from the free throw line. Kissinger with 18 in the ball game, and the Broncos have an 8-point lead. 70-62. There's a feed inside. It's going to be intercepted by Marks. Turnover number 13 in the ball game. Now for the Red Raiders. Here's Baker with the ball. Baker out on top to a Kissinger. Drives the ball to the basket. Her shot is up there and in. They have no answer for Bailey Kissinger. She's now got 20 in the ball game. It's a 10-point lead, 72-62 here in this ball game. There's Anderson with the ball. Anderson in the lane. She's double teamed. Throws it out in the corner to Wabig for 3. Her shot is good. She hits one from the deep right corner. Now Northwestern wants to call a timeout. Timeout, Red Raiders. 1:51 to play in the third quarter. Hastings 72, Northwestern 65. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there's no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes, sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It's all you can eat and everything you could ever want. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, located at 2017 West 2nd, across from the water park in Hastings.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Hastings College basketball brought to you in part by Teammates of Nebraska. Join the team, be a mentor. Find out more at teammates.org. 72-65, Hastings with a 7-point lead here in the third quarter. Here's Bowes with the ball on the dribble down on the baseline, out to Bailey for three. Shot, air ball. This time it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Northwestern ball. So, as well as she has a shot so far in the day today, she misses on a three-pointer badly there from the left wing. Northwestern will play things in. The Broncos with a 7-point lead. 72-65. There's a pass down to Piercy. Piercy comes across the lane to Shaney. The ball deflected out of bounds. Shaney goes down. Baker goes down, and the officials give the ball here to Northwestern. So the Red Raiders will play things in. Baseline right side underneath their own hole. Shaney comes out here to Wabig. They work it back around to the deep right corner. A shot by Anderson is good. Hangs on the lip and goes down to the hole. Anderson has now got 15 in the ball game. And Northwestern back to within 4 points, 72-68. Here's a Bowes. Her shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Barks gets the ball to Baker. Her shot, no good. Bowes gets in there and forces a jump ball. Arrow is pointing in favor of Northwestern, so the Red Raiders will have the ball here with 57.9 seconds to play in the third quarter. 72-68. These two teams battling for the number 4 spot right now in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. As the games separate the two teams, with Hastings in 4th and Northwestern in 5th. Top 4 teams at the end of the regular season receive the home court advantage in the opening round of the GPAC tournament. An important game here this afternoon. Anderson gets the ball to Shaney, drops the ball back down to Anderson on the baseline. Shot is up there good. Haley Anderson gets the field goal. She's now got 17 in the ball game. Back to a 2-point contest. 72-70. Hastings with the lead. Now with 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hastings will have to get a shot away here. Got about a 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kernan Polk for 3. Shot good. Polk hits the 3 ball. She's got 8 points. Broncos now with a 5-point lead. 75-70. 6 seconds to go. Piercy leads her down in the corner. That's a Wabig. She drives to the hole. A shot no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books, so after a 46-46 first half, Hastings has got a 5-point lead here after 3. Hastings 75, Northwestern 70. You're listening to Bronco basketball exclusively on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
You are listening to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Hastings with a lead 75-70. After 3 quarters, the Broncos 28 out of 61, 45%. They're 11 out of 18 from three-point range, 61%. Northwestern 27 out of 51, 52%. 9 out of 15 on three-pointers for 60%. Third quarter stats brought to you by Industrial Irrigation. Reliable horsepower since 1955. So Hastings with a 5-point lead, 75-70. Fourth quarter underway. Here's Yates off of the baseline. Shot good. McKenny Yates now with 15 in the ball game. The Broncos have a 7-point lead. 77-70. Here's Haley Anderson bringing the ball back now for the Red Raiders. There's a Shaney free throw line extended right side. Cross-court pass comes to Van Kekarex. That's Anderson with the ball. She's going to drive it against Tanis Ariando. Takes it to the basket and scores. Anderson now with 19 in the ball game for Northwestern. It's a 77-72 ball game now. The Broncos have the lead. Ariando on the baseline. Her pass in the lane is going to be intercepted. That's going to be turnover number 7 in the ball game now for the Broncos. Northwestern with the ball. Anderson has got it. Backs up. Throws it inside on the post to Shaney. Now to Anderson. Anderson to Shaney at the elbow. Right side of the lane. Out to Anderson. 14 in the shot clock. Anderson circles around. Drives it. Her shot is up there. Circles the rim. No good. Down for the rebound. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Northwestern. So the Red Raiders will play things in. 20 seconds in the shot clock. Bailey Kissinger back into the ball game now for the Broncos. Ariando will check out. 8:51 to play here in the ball game. 77-72, and now Northwestern loses the ball out of bounds. Anderson came into Shaney. She lost it out of her hands. Turnover number 14 in the ball game now for Northwestern. Hastings has got the ball with a 5-point lead. 77-72. Bailey Kissinger has got it. Comes across the top down to Avila. Mariah Avila takes it to the hole there against Anderson. Shot up there, no good. But Haley Anderson is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be her third. Team foul number 1 on the Red Raiders here in the fourth. And now Mariah Avila goes to the free throw line. She's only the second Bronco to get a free throw today. Bailey Kissinger is 8 out of 9 from the line. And now Mariah Avila is 1 out of 1. So 2 players have gone to the foul line today for the Broncos. Hastings has extended their lead now, back up to 6 points. Next one is up there. It's going to be good. 79-72. Broncos have the lead here. Allison Piercy has got the ball. Piercy now to Van Kekarex. Goes over on the right side to Anderson for 3. Shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Avila gets the rebound. Long pass ahead to Yates. Her shot no good, but she's conked in the arm, and a foul is going to be called here on the Piercy. That's going to be her second. Now McKenna Yates going to go to the free throw line. Broncos had 15 free throws in the first game between these two teams up in Orange City. We shot the ball well from the stripe up there. We were 12 out of 15. Shot from the free throw line here by McKenna Yates is going to be good. Yates has now got 16 in the ball game here. Next one is up there. It's good again. And the Broncos have a 9-point lead thanks to their free throw shooting here. 81-72. Broncos have the lead. Hastings will pressure here in the backcourt to get things to Van Kekarex, and she'll bring things up here. Van Kekarex into the offensive zone. Gets it here to Anderson. Picked up now by Kissinger. There's Van Kekarex with the ball. Now to Wabik. Now to Anderson. Hastings in the man-to-man. At the elbow is going to be Van Kekarex. Drops the ball down low to Shaney. Her shot over Rachel Gooden is going to be good. Molly Shaney scores there. She's got 17 in the ball game. 81-74. Here's a Kissinger with the ball out here to Avila. Avila gives it away to Yates. A deep 3. Oh, that's off with the back iron. No good. And the rebound comes down to Shaney. Molly Shaney to Anderson. Down the far sideline. Brings it back to the center of the floor. Anderson drives it there against Kissinger, and a shot good. Anderson has now got 21 in the ball game for the Red Raiders. Hastings with a 5-point lead. 81-76. There's a Kissinger out here at the top of the arc. Goes over to Gooden. Now to Bailey out here in 3-point territory. Bailey drives the ball, throws it up there. The shot's going to be no good. And the rebound is brought down here by Molly Shaney, the human vacuum sweeper. Here's Anderson back at the other end. Her shot good, and she's fouled into play. Haley Anderson scores again. She's got 23 in the ball game. And the foul here is going to go on Kissinger. That's going to be her second. So Haley Anderson will go to the free throw line. Here comes Marks back in. Bose comes back in. Kernan Polk comes back in. Alyssa Baker comes in now for the Broncos. 7:05 to play in the fourth quarter. It's now Hastings 81 and Northwestern 78. Anderson at the line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. So a 3-point play. It's 81-79. The Broncos with the lead. 7 minutes to go now in the game. Here's a Kissinger with the ball to Gentry Marks. A little 5-footer. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound to Piercy, and now Northwestern can pull ahead here with a 3-point field goal. Down the far sideline, Wabig has got it. She's going to drive it down to the baseline. It's cut off. They get it back here on the wing. That's Van Kekerex. Cross-court pass comes to Piercy. Inside to Shaney. Shot good. Molly Shaney scores. She's got 19 in the ball game. We're tied up at 81 points apiece. Jenna wants to call a timeout. Timeout, Hastings. 6:31 to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break with a score. Hastings 81, Northwestern 81. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back to Hastings College Basketball with Mike Will.
All right, we're in the fourth quarter. We're tied up at 81 points apiece. Hastings and Northwestern here this afternoon. The Broncos, the 24th ranked team in the country here this afternoon. There's Kissinger again driving the ball to the hole, and much like she has all afternoon long, she's fouled into play. She'll go to the free throw line. Piercy picks up the foul. That's going to be her third. Bailey out to punch the overtime clock here at the free throw line. She is 8 out of 9 from the line so far today. This one is up there. It's going to be good. Bailey now with a season-high 21 points in the ball game here this afternoon. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Bailey Kissinger now with 22 in the ball game. Broncos have an 83-81 advantage now. Northwestern coming back with the ball. They go to the hole. A shot is up there. It's going to be no good by Wabig. Now we got a pile up for the rebound. A jump ball is going to be called. Arrow playing in favor of the Broncos, so Hastings will come back with the ball. 83-81, 6:09 to play here in the fourth quarter from Lynn Farrell Arena. That's Alyssa Baker with the ball on the wing on the right side. Puts it on the floor, dribbles to the top of the key, drives it against Anderson. Now they get the ball to a Gentry Marks. Over to Bose, and her shot is up there and in. And Bose drives the ball in the basket. She banks one in off of the window. She's got 10 points in the ball game. 85-81. Hastings down with a 4-point lead. There's a shot in the lane up there and in. Emily Turwey scores on a short jumper. She's got 4 points in the ball game. 85-83. Broncos with a 2-point lead. Kissinger goes down to Marks. Now to Bose. Free throw line extended left side. Bose puts it on the floor. Dribbles to the free throw line. Spins and puts up a shot and scores. Bose now with 12. Broncos back out to a 4-point lead. 87-83. Pass into the forecourt now to Wabig. She drives the ball to the hole. It's not going to be blocked out of bounds there by Marks. And they're going to give the ball to Hastings. Well, that's touched by the Red Raiders, so Wabig just evidently lost the ball out of bounds. That's going to be turnover number 15 in the ball game now for the Red Raiders. Hastings back with the ball with a 4-point lead. Looking for their 7th straight win here this afternoon. Hastings with an 87-83 advantage. There's a Bose. She falls down with the ball and she loses it. That's going to be turnover number 8 in the ball game now for the Broncos. There's Anderson with the ball, deep left corner. Wabig for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound. Van Kekerex to Wabig. Her shot is up there, no good. Foul in the play. Foul here will go on Hastings. Curtin Polk picks up the foul. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 2 in the Broncos. And going to the free throw line will be Ashton Wabig for Northwestern. She has got 18 in the ball game. 4:45 to play. Wabig with a couple of shots. She hit her first one and she hits her second one. 87-85 is the score now. Hastings with a 2-point lead. Broncos come back with the ball. Here's a Kissinger. Goes over to Bose. Fires up a 3 and a shot good. Bose now with 15 in the ball game. That was a big tray right there. And the Broncos out to a 5-point lead now at 90-85. 4.5 minutes to play here in the ball game from the Osborne Sports Complex here this afternoon. Northwestern with the ball. Anderson has got it out here. Anderson in three-point territory. Sends it to Wabig over on the far side. Van Kekkerex with the ball. Now to Shaney. She grabs it, goes for the basket, and misses. No good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. Here's a Bailey Kissinger back on the dribble for the Broncos. Gets the ball ahead, driving to the basket and scoring. Kernan Polk. On the assist from Bailey Kissinger, Polk has now got 10 points in the ball game. We've got a timeout, Northwestern. 3:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break with a score. Hastings 92, Northwestern 85. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Let's get back to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, 92-85. Hastings has got the lead. Northwestern comes back with the ball here. Anderson brings it into the offensive zone as he works against Baker. Goes over on the wing. That's Wabig with it now. Van Kekkerex at the top of the key. Drives it down the lane. Her runner's up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Kernan Polk for the Broncos. Hastings with a 7-point lead here. 92-85 with 3.5 minutes to go. Kissinger coming into the offensive end now for the Broncos. Kissinger dribbling with the ball. Comes here to the near side to Ann Bowes. Bowes out on top now. Kernan Polk, the Bailey over on the wing on the left side. Kissinger is on the hot hand here in this ball game. She drives it inside, kicks her back out there to Polk for three. Banks one home. Kernan Polk has hit the last two shots on three-pointers. That one she banks home. And the Broncos have a 10-point lead, 95-85. Now Northwestern wants to call a timeout. So Kernan Polk with a couple of trades here in the fourth quarter has given Hastings a 10-point lead. We've got a timeout, 3:02 to play in the game. It's now Hastings 95, Northwestern 85. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Vollen Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Vollen Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, 95-85 is the score. Here's a three-pointer from the outside. No good there by Van Kekkerex. Rebound fought for. Hastings comes up with a ball. And now we're going to have a foul called. Foul is going to go here on Emily Turwey. That's going to be her second personal foul. So now the Broncos have a 10-point lead. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. As Hastings will playing things in here in backcourt. The Broncos looking for a season sweep of Northwestern after winning in Orange City earlier this year, 69-60. Here's a Bila for three. That's off of the mark, no good. And the rebound is brought down here by Shaney. Shaney to the far sideline. Here come the Red Raiders back in the offensive end. Anderson has got the ball. Anderson bounce pass here to Van Kekkerex. Van Kekkerex gives the ball away. That's a Wabig around the screen. And now we got a foul call on Kissinger. That's going to be her third. Into the ball game, Allison Piercy now for Northwestern. Emily Turwey will check out. Non-shooting situation, as that's only the third foul on the Broncos. And it'll be Northwestern inbounding the ball here on the near side. Haley Anderson has got it now. Anderson gets it to a Wabig around the screen. Wabig stops at the top of the key, comes out here to Piercy for three. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Ball tapped around, Hastings grabs the ball. Kissinger has got it, 2:07 to play here in the fourth quarter, 95-85. Hastings with a 10-point lead, and the Broncos will spread the floor now. And Kissinger drives the ball into the paint, gives it to a Gooden at the free throw line. Down to Avila. Now to Bailey out here in three-point territory. Bailey Kissinger with 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Spins in the lane. Bounce pass is going to be chipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. Broncos will play things in now with 5 seconds on the shot clock. 1:45 to play in the game. Hastings with a 10-point lead, 95-85. Kissinger will inbound the ball here for the Broncos. Bailey to Rachel Gooden. Her shot is up there and in. Gooden sliding down the lane. That's her first field goal of the ball game. And the Broncos are out on top, 97-85 here in the ball game. There's Anderson's shot. Her shot won't go. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Northwestern ball. Last touch there by the Broncos. So Hastings on a 10-0 run here in a crucial fourth quarter, including a couple of three-pointers by Kernan Polk. Here's a Wabig with the ball. Wabig comes out on top to a Piercy. Cross-court pass goes to Anderson around the screen. Anderson inside the free throw circle, reverses the ball, gets it to Van Kakarex for three, shot good. Lexi Van Kakarex hits her second three-pointer of the ball game. That breaks a 10-0 Bronco run here in the fourth quarter. And it's now 97-88. Hastings with the lead. Broncos have the ball. Bailey Kissinger has got it out here in three-point territory. She works against Anderson. Bailey dribbling with the ball. 13 left on the shot clock. We're down to 53 on the game clock. Here's Gooden right at the free throw line for the Broncos. Turns around, scores around, looks at the basket. Goes out to Avila for three. That's off of the back iron, no good. Down for the rebound. Paul had it. She lost it. It's picked up here by Van Kakarex. Now down the right sideline is going to be Anderson with the ball. Cuts it back to the center of the floor. Dribbles down the lane. Puts up an acrobatic shot. It's up there and in. Haley Anderson scores. She's now got 26 in the ball game, and now we've got a timeout with 30 seconds to play. We'll take a break. Hastings 97, Northwestern 90. You're listening to Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
You are listening to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, 30.9 seconds to go. Hastings has got a 7-point lead, 97-90. Kissinger is going to be fouled now in the backcourt. That foul is going to go on Kylie Foss. That's going to be her second personal foul. So Bailey Kissinger will go to the free throw line. She is 10 out of 11 from the stripe today. Here comes Baker back into the ball game for the Broncos. Avila will come out. So Kissinger, who's got 22 points in the basketball game, will go to the free throw line here. Her shot is up there. It's good again. She's now 11 out of 12 from the free throw line. Saving a day here for the Broncos at the stripe, and it's 98-90. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Bailey Kissinger. Broncos now with a 9-point lead, 99-90. And again, the Red Raiders will burn a timeout here. 28.1 seconds to play here in the contest. This timeout is brought to you by Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, the home of good food and great service. 99-90. The Broncos have the lead. You're listening to Hastings College basketball.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Mike Will with Hastings College basketball action here today on Extreme Sports. 28 seconds to play. 99-90. Hastings has got the lead. The inbounds pass deflected back out of bounds here by Kernan Polk, and Allison Piercy will try it again here right in front of the scorers table. Piercy looking to get plays, get the things in here. She does. The Van Kakarex. Van Kakarex now to Anderson. Anderson drives it against a Baker, puts up a shot on the baseline and scores. Haley Anderson scores. She's on a great day today. 28 points for her. But now we got a foul. And guess who goes back to the free throw line? Bailey Kissinger. Lexi Van Kakarex picks up the personal foul. That's going to be her first. And Bailey goes back to the line. 12 out of 13 from the free throw line today for the former St. Cecilia Hawkettes. But her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She'll get another one. Bailey now with 25 in the ball game. She'll get one more. Shot is up there. The shot is good. Smashing her season high. She had 15 against Dordt. She hits a couple of free throws here, and now we got another timeout. The Broncos have hit the century mark. Timeout with 16 seconds to play. Hastings 101. Northwestern 92. This timeout brought to you by Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, the home of good food and great service. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
All right, 16.7 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Hastings with a 9-point lead, 101-92. They get things in, and now Wabig got the pass here on the sideline. I think she dribbled on the sideline, so a turnover there. Their 16th of the ball game. So the Broncos are going to send in some seniors now. Riley Clabell, who has not played for 2 years, is on the floor here for the Broncos. Now we got a timeout. So Hastings sends that group out there, and now Gina calls a timeout. 14 seconds to play. We'll take a break with the score. Hastings 101 and the Red Raiders 92. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there's no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes, sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It's all you can eat and everything you could ever want. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, located at 2017 West 2nd, across from the water park in Hastings.
All right, the Broncos playing things in. Here's a Baker with the ball, and that's going to be all she wrote. Northwestern setting up the white flag, and the Broncos going to pick up a huge win today. (101-92). So the Broncos win a big one here today on Seniors Day. And the Broncos pick up their 20th win of the season and their 7th in a row here this afternoon as they knock off Northwestern by a score of 101-92. Hastings will go to 15-5 now in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Northwestern will slip to 17-9 in the season, now 13-7 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. But a big win for the Broncos here today as they battle for that fourth spot at home court advantage in the opening round of the Great Plains Athletic Conference Tournament. Hastings getting a big day today from Bailey Kissinger as she leads the Broncos in scoring with 26 points And the Broncos winner today again, 101-92 is the final score. We'll come back and check the final totals after this. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my saint, my hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex. Hastings winning a big one today over Northwestern, 101-92 on Seniors Day today, as the seniors being honored here between the games for the Broncos. Hastings with 6 of them that are being honored here today. Alyssa Baker, a senior out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Also Riley Clavel, the senior out of Roy, New Mexico, who got into the ball game today. Hasn't played in 2 years because of injuries, but she got into the final seconds of this ball game today. Savannah Kazkak, a senior out of Thornton, Colorado. Also Whitney Bauer, a senior out of Elm Creek, Nebraska, being honored. Also a Kernan Polk, who has played a ton of minutes for us during her career here. A senior out of Wood River. And also getting honored here is Olivia Kugler, who has been on the injured list for the Broncos for 2 seasons and did not play today. So 6 seniors being honored here between games, as Hastings College used a great performance here to knock off the Red Raiders here this afternoon. A final score of 101-92. We'll check the final numbers for you in this ball game. They are brought to you by Industrial Irrigation, reliable horsepower since 1955. Hastings ended up shooting 47% for the ball game, 35 out of 73. Northwestern actually shot better than we did. They were 51% for the game, 36 out of 70. From the three-point arc, Hastings was 13 out of 23. That is 56%. Northwestern was 10 out of 20 for 50%. From the free throw line, the Broncos were 18 out of 20. And Hastings in the fourth quarter, 10 out of 10 from the line, and most of those were from Bailey Kissinger. So Yeah, we shot the ball well from the line, 90%. Northwestern, they were 10 out of 13 for 76%. Rebounds, Northwestern had 41. Hastings had 36. Red Raiders had 9 offensive rebounds and 32 on defense. Hastings had 9 offensive rebounds and 27 on defense. The Broncos had 17 assists in the game today, 8 steals, 7 blocked shots, including 4 from Rachel Gooden, and 9 turnovers. Northwestern, they had 18 assists, 7 steals, 1 block shot, 18 turnovers. Leading rebounder for Hastings in the game today, Mariah Vila, she had 8. Molly Shaney had 9 rebounds for Northwestern. But again, Hastings College, they pick up a big win here today over Northwestern. Action from the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Again, the final score, Hastings 101, Northwestern 92. We'll come back and check the scoring as we continue with Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half-century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
You are listening to Extreme Sports. Let's get back to the game with Mike Will.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Again, Hastings wins a final score of 101 to 92 over Northwestern. We'll get to the scoring in the ball game. Bailey Kissinger today leads the way for Hastings. Bailey comes off of the bench to score 26. She was 6 out of 13 from the field, but more importantly, 14 out of 16 from the free throw line. Kissinger scores a season-high 26 points in the ball game today. 17 points for McKenna Yates. She had 3 3-pointers in the contest. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 15 points from Ann Bose. She knocks down 3 3-pointers today. 13 points from Kernan Polk. She hits 3 3-pointers. Perfect 5 out of 5 from the field today. Polk scores 13. Mariah Vila had 2 threes, and she finished with 12. The other scorers for the Broncos, Tanis Ariando had 8. Rachel Gooden had 2 points today. Alyssa Baker had 4. Michael O'Neill had 2 points, and Gentry Marks had 2 for the Broncos. For the Red Raiders, it was Haley Anderson scoring 28 points in the game today. She had 3 3-pointers, 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. She scores 28. Molly Shaney ended up with 19 points. She just misses a double-double. 19 points, 9 rebounds. She's had 14 double-doubles this season. She comes up 1 rebound short today against the Broncos. So he had Anderson scoring 28. Ashton Wabig, she had 20 points in the game today. Shaney scoring 19. The other scores for Northwestern. Piercy with 9. You had Lexi Van Kakarax with 6. You had Emily Turwey score 4. And then 2 points apiece for Maddie Potabom, 2 for Kylie Foss, and 2 for Marin Nerum. So the Broncos, a big win here this afternoon. Now they go on the road for a couple of games next week as they wrap up the regular season. They'll play at Midland on Wednesday, and they'll finish off the regular season next Saturday in Crete against Doane University. But a big one here today as Hastings knocks off the Red Raiders 101-92. Hastings wins their 7th game in a row. They are now 20-6 on the season, 15-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Northwestern drops to 17-9. They're now 13-7 in conference play. Again, Hastings wins it. Final score 101-92. Stick around. We've got the men's game coming up next. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there's no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes, sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It's all you can eat and everything you could ever want. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, located at 2017 West 2nd, across from the water park in Hastings.
You are listening to Extreme Sports. Let's get back to the game with Mike Will.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College Athletics, and we're just getting started. Thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support, Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success. And now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all 3 streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havranek. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all 3 streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Again, the women's game is in the books here, 101-92. Hastings College wins the game here today. We got the men's game coming up. And again, we had seniors night festivities in between games, so a little bit longer than we're normally accustomed to. Get to the rest of the scores on the women's side of things in basketball today. Dakota Wesleyan today beats Concordia as they keep pace with the Broncos for that 4th spot in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Dakota Wesleyan wins today 74-65. Morningside all over the College of St. Mary's. They win today by a score of 104-50. Midland came up winners today. They beat Waldorf 75-46. Dordt gets by Doane. Final score 77-74. So the nation's #1 ranked team, they are pressed today in Crete 77-74. They come out on top. Hastings again picking up the win over Northwestern 101-92. That was Briar Cliff winning over Mount Marty by a score of 93-70. So that brings you up to date on the women's college basketball scores. Todd Raridan, the head coach for Hastings College, standing by. He is up next as we continue with Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunnel and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
You are listening to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
Spent a couple of minutes with Hastings head coach Todd Reardon. The Broncos getting set to take on the 12th-ranked Red Raiders of Northwestern here this afternoon. We talked a couple of minutes with the coach, and coach coming off with the loss the other night to Concordia in the ball game at halftime. But boy, second half really got away from us.
Well, things went south and quickly. I mean, we didn't score; they scored. They were, I think, the first 10 possessions they scored 6 of the 10. And whether it was man or zone, we went man, then we went zone. But they scored, but unfortunately we were not scoring at the other end, and so then things snowball on you there, and you know, you don't anticipate that as a coach as far as not scoring, because you're at home, and it wasn't like they were just content. We were taking bad shots every possession. I thought we had some good looks, just didn't go, you know, and we had some guys that had off nights that have been scoring for us. And unfortunately, those guys can't have off nights for us, because they've been our leading scorers, and they have to have great games for us to win the game.
Yeah, your starting five accounted for only 22 points in the ball game. So when those guys aren't scoring, it's kind of tough to stay in games.
Well, definitely, and you know, we need bench scoring as well, obviously, and you can't just rely on your starters. But you know, we'd mix the lineup. We'll mix the lineup again today, but just trying to mix and match and see what's the best lineup that matches up with whether it's Concordia or matches up with Northwestern or Midland or Doane. Just kind of see how we defensively, really for the most part, match up against them. You know, offensively, you know, if you should be able to knock down open jump shots, and you know, part of that is that we're settling for a lot of jump shots, a lot of 3-point shots, a lot of jump shots, and byproduct of that is, I mean, our inside. You know, we're not scoring inside. If we can get baskets inside, then they have to double, then we can kick out, and we have wide open shots, and we just haven't had the inside production that we've needed all year long. And you know, it's something that has been a concern, obviously, but you know, I think we haven't been doing a good job of getting them the basketball either. There are a few times where they've been open inside, and we just haven't thrown them the ball. So it's kind of a two-way street on our part.
Christian Pujols late sparked us, I guess. Offensively, ended up with 16 points in the ball game, knocked down a couple of three-pointers, but he was really our only spark offensively that we had.
Well, he hit a couple shots, had a lot of confidence going in, and obviously, you know, we were behind, and you know, it makes those shots a little easier when you're a tighter game. Then maybe they go in, maybe they don't. I don't know, but you know, he had confidence in his shooting. Unfortunately, he's sick, and so he won't play tonight. So you know, it's just something that all this stuff's going around, and he's one that has it, and hasn't practiced at all since our last game.
It is Northwestern here this afternoon, a team that we saw back on January the 2nd at Orange City. We lost the game, but as you look back, I think we did a lot of good things in that ball game, didn't we?
Well, we did some good things. I thought we did a nice job. You know, they have two kids inside. Obviously, they're really good, the brothers, but they have other perimeter guys that can score. You know, you can't just double, triple team those two guys inside, because they'll kick it out to open jump shots, and they have enough good perimeter shooters that can knock down threes. So, you know, I think rebounding has been a huge deficiency of ours. I mean, it's going to be key for us to keep them off the glass. We're going to have our work cut out, because they all go to the glass. They don't send anybody back, really, for that matter. They don't think any team in the conference can beat them down the floor. And if they do, then they're just going to outscore them. And that's kind of how they played really offensively, as Northwest just tries to outscore you. I don't know if their defense is great, but we're not a team that's going to be able to outscore them. We definitely have to play better defense than we did the first time we played. But like I said, I thought we did some good things. I thought we did a nice job as far as getting open looks, running our offense, coming off screens, getting downhill to 10, 15 feet and shooting jump shots, because their big doesn't come out. You know, usually he just sets in the paint and tries to kind of anchor down the inside from that standpoint. So if you set a good screen out on the perimeter, you can get one or two dribbles into the free throw line area and get open jump shots, and we made those at Northwestern, and that's what we're going to have to do again tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned the two big guys, Alex and Jesse Van Kolsbeek. How do we play them differently? They scored 28 and 23 points. I guess this first time around. Can we do anything differently with those guys?
Well, I've seen a lot of tape, and I've seen a lot of schools that have tried a lot of different things, and none of it seems to work. I mean, they're both averaging over 20 a game, so you just try to do the best job you can. They're going to take a lot of